Hey everyone, I'm Captain Forrest Falcon. Welcome to some Diddy Kong Racing. So, it's Christmas time, so I figure, instead of just doing all of it, we're just gonna do specifically the Christmas levels. And, it feels nice to just, do something a bit different, break things up from just doing one series all the time. And honestly, Diddy Kong Racing is something I've genuinely been considering doing for a long time. Like, it had the potential to be one of the first ones I ever did, but I just decided not to. Also, we're going to be testing out one of the challenges I'd previously considered doing for this sort of thing, and that's basically the 5-second challenge, in which you basically start 5 seconds behind everyone, and you see if you can complete everything. And I managed to do that for pretty much everything. I mean, honestly, these first levels are not going to be any sort of a problem. It's just a little thing to add a bit of extra challenge during the main storyline bits. It'll probably take me a little bit to get used to the controls again. I mean, really, I just shouldn't be losing the first race, honestly. There we go, got the boost. Getting down low. Like, it's nice because then you actually get to see some people in some of these early races. Whereas opposed to other modes, you don't even see them once you kind of get the lead, and you don't even have to make uses of the items. I believe Bananas, gosh dang it, yeah, from my memory of when I had to do Diddy Kong Racing, like time trial sort of thing, yeah, it is worth it to kind of pick up the bananas. Like, they actually make a huge difference. Especially in ones where there are no items to catch up. But yeah, Diddy Kong Racing just goes back as one of my childhood games, honestly. Like, even though it wasn't one that I think, personally owned, it was just one that, got rented. I played at friends all the time. And then eventually I got the DS version, which I 100%ed that. But it's a bit different than, say, this version. I'd say the DS version is the far easier version, in my opinion. It's got some cool new tracks, though, but they really kind of nerfed a lot of the difficulty, which always bugged me when I played it, because I was just like, wait a minute, there is a lot that's different here. Okay, that was pretty easy. I mean, honestly, it's just like the later ones, and especially the coin messages, in which they particularly get difficult. Also, we get Retro Taj because they actually changed his voice in the DS version. Cool! Also, it's nice that I have this save file that I happen to just finish up the Dino Land so I can do all of this. Okay, so I don't know how many of these we're going to do. We might be able to finish all of the Snow World, but my thought right now is that I'll probably do 2 episodes, and... oh yeah, oops. Gotta remember, still doing the 5-second rule. I could probably do 7. Let's see. Yeah, let's do it at 7.5. Yeah, the rules I had for this particular challenge were basically that you can't really... you can move behind the finish line, but you can only cross it right at, like, after 5 seconds have passed. So in that sense, it kind of works a little bit like with Sonic Riders, in which you can kind of move behind the start line. Basically, I had to, like, sort of self-police the kind of challenge, because, there's nothing that can stop me if I, say, try and time it a little bit too perfectly. This might be a little bit tricky. We've only just now caught up to people. I probably should actually save those if I'm gonna try and shoot people down. Okay. Yeah, you kind of don't even realize sometimes in these early races that these guys actually have the ability to use items. But they do. I'm pretty sure also as a kid I had no conception about the effect bananas have on you. Which basically is a system that now exists within Mario Kart. Like, I think they did that with coins from Mario Kart 8 onward. Okay, we've almost caught up. Thing is that I only can actually progress if I get first on these. Yeah, not quite as forgiving as, say, something like Mario 64. Okay, we should be good now at this point. I think the fact that it didn't consider that I had passed him until I finished the loop, even though I was clearly ahead. Whee! Oh, I didn't want the bullet. I wanted to save the boost. Yeah, Diddy Kong Racing has a limit on items, but it's still pretty strategic with how you can level up items. Although I never actually really did like the whole multiplayer aspect of this. Whoops. Yeah, we're fine. We still had like a huge gap between us and everyone else. So 7.5 is very manageable. Yeah, the reason it's 5 seconds for why I did this challenge is because some of the later missions are just impossible to do if you wait more than 5 seconds. Like, I think with, like, the first level, like the first world, I can practically do, like, 20 seconds or, like, 10 or 20 seconds. Okay, let's just back up a little bit here. Get a nice running start. Okay, we started at about 8. So, just, you know, that sort of thing. Like, in terms of starting, you just gotta make sure that you cross right at the time you want. Okay, haven't seen anyone yet. That could be a problem. Also, 5 seconds really is kind of what you want for once you do the coin missions, because then it really becomes a challenge. Okay, I might have actually waited a little bit too long here. This one's pretty short. You don't have as much of a chance to come back on this one. Like, okay, I didn't... Okay, good, I got the boost. Also, the trick with the boost is kind of you actually have to, like, let your finger off of the gas pedal when you use them. Okay, come on, dang it. Oh, was that really that much slower? Like, if you... I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Dang it. I'm so close, though. Gosh dang it, I took that way too wide. Bleh. I'll do it again. Yeah, of course I will do it again. I can totally do this at as far off as 10 seconds, I think. I can totally do that. I just need to be a bit tighter. I think going the right path is faster, for the most part. Okay, let's go. So we're gonna take the right path, because I think that it is faster. It feels faster to me, anyway. We can get some bananas along the way. Yeah, it seems... Gosh dang it, I needed that boost. Okay... Haven't seen anyone yet. Got a bit of a boost, dang it! Oh, I don't think we can do this now. I think we're gonna be too far back. Like, these aren't gonna do anything. They're gonna help me catch up to some of the trailers, but that doesn't make much of a difference when there's only, like, one person you need to catch, and that's the person at first! That was just a mistake. That was just an all-around mistake. Gosh dang it. Took it too tight, didn't get the boost. Restart. Yeah, you see, this is where the challenge can get a lot harder, when you actually start far enough back that it makes a difference. I set this one at being 8. I know it's like a 5-second challenge, but dang it, I decided to do 8, and I'm gonna do 8. Like, that's the thing. It's a challenge that I like to adjust depending on the mission. That's a restart. This is like classic Diddy Kong Racing for the coins and like the later missions. You know, having a bad start and then just restarting. That was just the entirety of the coin missions. Okay, wait a minute. That was kind of... We'll count that. Like, I wasn't going, like, straight or anything. Okay, get those. Okay, so I just need to hit the boost panels properly, and this will go a lot better. Okay, this boost is over here. Like, once I actually know where the boosts are, it becomes a lot more manageable. Like, that's the thing, is that doing a challenge like this, it actually forces you to learn all the missions, which is kind of just a fun new thing. You actually have to figure out where all the boosts are. I mean, you would have to do the same thing if you were, you know, trying to get all the best time trial times. That was never something that I normally did on this, though. I was always just more interested in doing the story mode. Oh, that... just barely missed that out. Come on. Where is first place? How are they so far up? Come on. Gosh dang it. That was kind of ridiculous. Like, how did I... Like, I feel like I was doing a lot better that one, but for some reason, I just wasn't anywhere near first place. I guess there's probably some RNG in this too, because you actually do have to rely on them kind of hitting things out. Okay. That was almost more like 9 seconds. I don't know how we're going to catch up. The thing is that probably, going on the left path is probably where the first place guys are going more. I really need to also like get some of those boost balloons because they make a huge difference. Like, yeah, there we go. Just get a little bit of a boost. Let's shoot some people down. Hey, Banjo. Also, that's another thing about Diddy Kong Racing. None of these racers are... Like, none of them are really that familiar unless you ever played, like, Banjo-Kazooie. Like, let's see... There we go, got that. Got the boost off. We're at the final lap. We're almost in first place. We are in first place for the moment. Okay, but we're a bit back. Okay, dang it. I took that way too wide. We're gonna be... Oh gosh, dang it. Don't you hit me. Don't you hit me. We got it. There. Like, that was a lot more tough. That's the kind of thing that I wanted to try and do when I created the challenge of, like, waiting behind the finish line. So, but that's the thing, is that it's, like, the kind of thing where it's like, oh, I kind of want to have, like, a fixed time for each of them. But I feel like in doing it, I would want to, like, change it up for, like, every sort of thing. So I couldn't think of the perfect name for that sort of challenge. So that's why I haven't done anything like that yet, because I didn't quite have the parameters set. Then there's also the matter of, do I allow myself to go and pick up bananas behind the finish line? If I am allowed to just, you know, dally behind. So it's like all the, like, little things that you can decide to do to sort of, like, adjust the difficulty of it. Okay, we're a bit far back, but I think this is a long one, so we'll have plenty of time to catch up to people. Like, that's the thing. Shorter ones, there are some courses that are incredibly fast. Like, that last one was just like a minute 15. Whereas here, as you can see, we're already at about 40 seconds. We haven't actually crossed the line yet. Okay, really? You're just gonna drive into the water like that? Gosh dang it. Gotta refamiliarize myself with all the tracks. Don't you take my balloon. It wasn't so worthwhile anyway, because I kind of skipped the other boost. How far back are we behind first? We're a ways back. So this might still be a restart. Dang it! I'm trying to just, you know, adjust myself to hit the boosts. Okay, we got that one. Like, that's a trick, is just figuring out where the boost panels are, figuring out what the best way is to get yourself to hit them. Okay, we've got one more lap. Get the boost. Okay, I can see first place, but there's no way I'm catching them at this rate. Come on. Okay, we got the boost, but it really didn't matter because we just hit the wall. Like, that's the thing. It's not worth it hitting the boosts if you're just gonna, you know, throw it away and hit the wall. Okay, there's another boost coming up here. Dang it! I took it too tight. Oh, we can't catch him. There's no way. Yeah, I missed the boost. Yeah, this one is long, and we have a lot of time to catch them, but if I don't hit those boosts, and I hit the wall, it's not gonna happen. Okay. Let's do it one more time. I'm not gonna go for the bananas. Oh, that is not good. Screw it! Screw it! 11-second delay. Let's do it. And we missed the boost. I don't care. I'm gonna try this one. If it goes bad, I can just cut it. So, I haven't decided how many bananas is, like, the ideal amount to pick up. Like, is 10 good enough, or do you actually want more? Okay, where's the boost? Coming right up. Gosh dang it. Okay, we've caught up to Diddy. Get all the bananas we can. It'll make a difference. Just missing bananas and boost pounds left and right. Okay, this time we're gonna get the boost and hold it. Oh, sweet. And now we get a super boost. Yeah, so that works a lot better. Like, sometimes you just don't need to use them right away. I feel like it's better to, like, use the regular boosts rather than save them up for a big one. But if you have the opportunity, you might as well save it a little bit. Okay, holy smokes. Look at the difference of this. Like, no hope last time. Here, we're back in first after 2 laps. That's the difference that strategizing makes. Like, my gosh. Like, holy cow, we're crushing it. Oh no, not a bubble. Bubbles are just the worst traps. Okay. Dang it, I was trying to hit the boost, but it doesn't matter. We've got such a clean break. Yeah, that was way the heck better. Oh man, we're cruising. We're cruising. I can do a donut. I can do a donut before the finish line. Bam! Yeah, so this has been fun. You know, it's just like a nice little kind of challenge. A little extra thing that you can do. But we also got to do the boss. We are going to do the boss. Definitely. I can totally fit that in. Now, I think the thing with the bosses is I kind of had to adjust the challenge too. Because the bosses cheat, and they're not easy normally. So basically, I think the rule that I had going with most bosses... Oh yeah. Is he the same guy that does the Sunshine guy? Like the lawyer? Like, he sounds like that Pianta. Okay, so... Let's see... Let's try 5 seconds. Okay. Because it's the first version, but... Man, he just gets up there so fast. I think with the hovercraft, the weird thing I noticed is that, like... You want to hop a lot because it kind of adjusts the direction that you're going. Oh, come on, I missed that boost. Like, seriously. Okay, I think that for the first race I can probably manage. It's the second race that you can't really do it. Yeah, definitely the second race. First race is entirely manageable. Second race, I think, was definitely like a 3-second one. But who knows? We might have a chance to test that out. Yeah, just one of the best things about Diddy Kong Racing was the boss fights. Or the boss races. Just, you know, the whole concept of just, you know, racing these bosses that are cheating you out. Like, taking the, like, 2 seconds head start. It's just a good time. What do we get? Oh, right, we don't get anything. Your reward for beating the first time is basically just, now you gotta do it all again and get all the coins and then beat a harder version before you actually get anything worthwhile. This was all just like the warm-up.
I got something special for you.
Take your finger off the accelerator just before you hit a zipper. Yeah, that's actually pretty helpful. Just telling you the boost trick. Like, even if you hit the zipper and you still let your finger off, it's still worth it. Like, even if you don't have the green boost, because the longer that you let your finger off, the longer the boost lasts. So it makes a difference even if you don't get the green boost. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode, so next time, we'll do one more. We'll do one more Diddy Kong Racing, so... I don't know if we'll beat all of it. If we do, it'll probably involve some cutting, but... Yeah, so anyway, Merry Christmas, you guys, and may you soar like the amazing falcons you are, and have a wonderful day. Peace out.